When everything and everyone is demanding your attention, it gets tough, especially when you work from home. How do you balance it all? You find yourself torn between the demands of your business, goals, and bank accounts, and those precious moments of life. Time with loved ones, traveling, sports, art, hobbies, praying, or anything that makes you feel alive. You're already diving into the art of work-life balance whether you realize it or not. But the good news is, it's an art you can master by the end of this video. Because if I can run two businesses while still enjoying life to the fullest, then you can do it too. The first step in mastering this art is to deny the existence of the perfect work-life balance. The idea that you can be 100% at work and 100% at home, no matter what's happening in both, is impossible to achieve. Many studies even say that chasing the perfect balance can mess with your mental health and happiness. So trust me, forget about perfection and start being real with what you can do. Now you write down the things that make you feel most fulfilled in a list. And hold on to that list, because we're gonna get back to it later. Balance. It's not about splitting your day into perfect halves. Work on one side and life on the other. It's more like a dance. Sometimes leaning this way, sometimes that way. It's about being flexible, going with the flow. Your thoughts will wander around work and life, and that's totally normal. The trick is not to force them into boxes, but let them move freely without guilt or stress. A great way to know where to improve is the wheel of life. How do you rate yourself in each area of life? And which area do you want to improve? In the you area, you got your physical, your mental, and spiritual health. In the they area, you got your partner, family, and friends. And in the work area, you got your business or job, money, and growth. Be honest with yourself and give yourself a score from 1 to 10 in each of these areas. Just by doing this exercise, you will have a better understanding of where you are now and where you want to go from here. Now you bring it all together using technology. Remember that list of things that make you feel most fulfilled? And the things you know you need to work on from the Wheel of Life exercise? Now find time in your schedule for all of these. Use a calendar to remind you of all these moving parts. Just don't overwhelm your brain by trying to remember everything you said you want to do. Have that clarity in your pocket all the time. And now it's time to just say no. Because saying yes to every new invite, project, activity means saying no to something else. I'm not saying that you have to say no to everything or that you cannot adjust your calendar. You just need to be mindful of what you're saying no to before saying yes to anything. Because when you say yes to late work, you're saying no to rest or family time. When you say yes to a party invitation, you're saying no to a quiet night by yourself and your favorite book. So think wisely before saying yes, and say no more often. You need to accept the fact that no matter what you do, sometimes things will get messy. Sometimes the chaos of this world can take over. And at some point, you feel like you're deviating away from that balanced path. Remind yourself that it's okay, that you're not a machine. Your brain will constantly look for problems because it loves finding solutions, even if sometimes these problems don't exist. So get back to basics and remind yourself that work and life are not opposites. Work is actually a part of life. Now you realize that the traditional concept of work-life balance is not even real. It's just another problem your mind is getting high on trying to fix. The art of work-life balance is to identify what's most important to you and just do more of that. It's as simple as that. So don't waste your time and your mental energy trying to find that balance. And instead, work on the important skills that you can develop. These 7 skills, for example, took me from an employee to a 7-figure entrepreneur in just 2 years while working from home and being a full-time father. So click on this video and start taking control.